Hi, let's talk about Redcoat number 6 from Image Comics. This is part of the Ghost Machine Initiative from Jeff Johns and company, like all sorts of different creatives, to create a whole different universe of wonderful comic book characters and great comic books like this one. Launch with Redcoat was something called Geiger, which took place in the future with a man that can become horribly radioactive and glowing and all that stuff, and also Rook Exodus, which was another futuristic science fiction thing, taking place on another planet that's run down, and everyone can control animals with a cybernetic sort of application, etc. Red Coat is different in that this takes place in the past. Um, this guy Simon Pure is immortal, and this, believe it or not, is a very young Albert Einstein. So Simon Pure is like a sort of, he's a rogue basically that accidentally gets immortal powers from Ben Franklin, who's trying to imbue himself with that, and encounters villains in history and stuff. So the story so far, and I'll read this from the inside cover. Here are the credits. And previously, believing their enemy is now George Washington, the ragtag team of Simon Pure, young Albert Einstein, and Benedict Arnold learn where Washington intends to be and plot to confront him. But it was all a ruse, of course, because their true enemy, the grand architect of the founding fathers, is not George Washington. It is, of course, Benedict Arnold, which anyone could, like, scream on their couch while they read this, that Benedict Arnold is going to screw them in the end, because that's what he's all about, man. Um, the art is great. I like these comics. They seem like clean comics, and what I mean by that is you're just getting what's promised, and it's good action stuff. They take care of you in terms of like imagination and cool things that happen in the comic. Um, Here they're going to use Simon Pure to let loose energy that will destroy the United States of America, like unleash hellfire across the entire um, country. I don't know if also the continent. Here's crazy Benedict Arnold trying to create this sort of ritual to do this, and uh, with his temper, Simon Pure has already gotten rid of Albert Einstein. Just yelled at him, and he's got. But like Albert Einstein is around. He's a very young kid at this point. Every so often, Simon Pure unleashes some of the energy that he is about to unleash in full, um, and this like destroys people and everything. Here's some people being fried by these outbursts. And before the big one happens, here comes Albert Einstein, ready to save his friend, right? Um, Pretty neat stuff, and they all fight Benedict Arnold. This is a cool. I don't know if they've released a trade paperback of this yet. You'd figure the first 6 issues would be a trade, because this felt like climactic and cinematic. Pretty neat stuff. And even if you jumped on with this, and you haven't been reading Redcoat, you're gonna want the first like 5 issues before this. Um, Here, the boat they're on is being destroyed and stuff with all this energy, and they're trying. I like how Benedict Arnold at one point he has his robe off and he's just naked, but they have like strategic things in the way of his nether regions and stuff. Um, Pretty neat. This felt like the season finale of a series. As I said, cinematic, epic. Um, Pretty cool stuff. Compelling. Um, you could read this and be like, wow, like I'm really into this story, this comic. Even if you don't know what happened before. And it looks like Simon Pure in the past few issues was losing his powers and stuff. Um, but um, but he regains them towards the end. Of course, it's an ongoing comic. Um, and here you see like he's eating and stuff and getting his strength back and everything. So that's cool. Um, and yeah, there's more to come, but like that's a great action epic series. Really fun stuff. The three different launch titles for Ghost Machine scratch different itches, but they're all great. And I know since these came out like towards the end of this year, there's new stuff coming out now, Hyde Street and Devour and everything. So I'll check those out too. If you lament the death of comics and all that stuff, and how people insert their proclivities and their causes into things, or self inserts and stuff, and you just want storytelling, you just want to be pulled in by characters, and and see their perils, see their triumphs, etc. All these Ghost Machine things are great. This is really cool stuff. Redcoat with a dashing rogue as the center. I highly recommend it. I recommend this as well. This is a great jumping on point. So yeah, I recommend Redcoat a lot. Please give a like to this video. It really helps me out. And please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Lots of great comic book stuff here. So until next time, take care.